Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be starting off this trend for the new year where we're basically going to be redoing some videos I did last year in 2023, and we're starting off with browsing the Switch eShop in 2024. Now I have been kind of debating on actually making this kind of like a monthly series, like browsing the eShop every month or something like that. Basically, I got the idea from like Ant Dude on his check-in channel, where he is doing the same thing, or he tries to browse the eShop every month or so, and I like that idea. In fact, that was kind of what I was originally going to do before he did it, so you could say he copied me subconsciously. No, but yeah, so but I don't know if I will do that. I might just make this like a yearly thing. I don't know. I guess we'll see if you guys like it, and if I decide, because I'm very undecided, as I proved in my community post where I was updating some playlists to either be to change the names or making new ones or whatever. But anyway, let's browse the eShop in 2024. Let's see what kind of good stuff they have, what kind of sales they have, and most importantly, what kind of junk they have, because the eShop is filled to the brim with junk. So yeah, let's go. So we're gonna be doing it like how we did last year, where we're gonna be taking a look at each section of the eShop, talking about some games. So yeah, so featured some of the ESRB Everyone to Teen. We got all the big ones, and Hogwarts Legacy because it's a newer title that was released on the Switch. Just Dance 2024. What's these Just Dance games, man? I think they're doing isn't this one like different or something? Since I bought it, I never bought this one. My brother did, but maybe that's why it's counting it. Not bought it, but like I think there was a way like it's a free download now, and then like does new song packs get added or something? Ooh, Baby Sark and Moob and Rasputin. Oh boy. Yeah, like the people that buy Just Dance, I don't think know how to do anything at the subscription thing. That's really weird. But whatever, Ubisoft. The only Just Dance game I played was like one on the Wii, and it was pretty fun. Let's see. Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is no longer going to become free to play. Portal. We got some of the main games here. Well, we got a game that's on sale, Overcooked 2. Okay. Mario RPG. Still have not gotten this game. I mentioned this many times, but I am a poor guy, so I probably won't be getting new games that much for a while, The same goes for Princess Peach Soul Time, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, even Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which looks amazing. I love that game. Of course, I could always try these free-to-play games, but I don't like playing them because they lots of microtransactions and all that stuff, and plus my time is limited. I have so many games in my backlog. Also, thanks to PS Plus, so and Xbox Game Pass. So yeah. Now, paid into the Switch membership. Okay, these are the vouchers, and I actually do like the vouchers. I've used one. I bought this one, and I was able to get a discount on Splatoon 3 and Mario Maker, and that's really cool because, as you may know, I had to sell my physical game collection to afford like a PS5 and Xbox. But it was really nice to be able to afford some of these games again that I missed, like Mario Maker and Splatoon. And these vouchers I actually do give a pretty good deal, and I do like that. So I don't see why there's no reason to not use it. You get less gold points technically, but like I still think it's worth it. Like, come on. Let's see, Hogwarts Legacy, which I think somehow runs decent on the Switch. Not perfect at all, but decent, I guess. This game got a new update, okay. Disney Illusion Island. Everybody went to Switch. People hate on this game so much, and I don't think it deserves the hate. Is it like the best game ever made? Well worth owning in your collection? Not necessarily, but like I think it's a good party game, and like it's really cheap, and I don't know why it gets so much hate. Like I don't know. I think it's good, and I was considering buying it when it came out because it was cheap and it did look fun. And I think it will still be fun with people, so I don't know why people hate on this game so much. Another Code Recollection is coming up soon as of me recording this video in the 19th, so like almost like 2 weeks away, I think. And yeah, this game looks amazing. This is a DS and Wii game remade, and the DS game looks unrecognizable, like at all. Like this is crazy, and I'm really happy Nintendo's tapping into their previously unutilized IPs. I love that about Nintendo. And yeah, this is another remake or whatever, and I talked about this before, but all the remakes, ports, and all that stuff kind of signals the end for the Switch. But this is one of the better remakes, kind of on par with sort of like a reimagining or at least retooling with something like Xenoblade Definitive Edition, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, or like some of the other games where they're visual enhancements, but like they add like a lot of stuff, or just they redefine the gameplay, you know. So yeah, this is really cool, and I want to get at some point. So big fun for a little price. We got Suka Game, which Suka Game is an amazing game, by the way. It's simple as heck, but it's so fun, and it's only $3. I recommend it. I bought it myself. It's really fun and very addicting, you know. They do updates for every holiday, so like they had a Halloween theme and they had a Christmas theme. It's really fun. So Vampire Survivors, I have it on Xbox because it's on Game Pass. Probably whenever, if they do remove it on Game Pass, I'll buy it because it's so cheap on there, but because it's like 20 or 30% off of like $5, so you know, I'll probably buy it at some point. But I have like all the DLC except for the one that came out about Among Us, but I'll get that at some point. But it's a really fun game, very simple, even dare I say kind of simpler than Suka Game, but I like it. So okay, we got these games. I literally don't know anything about them. Toki or whatever. This was a game I know. The sequel was on the Wii U eShop, and then yeah, some of these games I have never heard of. So Dungeons of Ink and Paper, and then Dragon Quest, which I have bought. Metroid Prime Remastered. This is kind of another vein of those where this game looks really amazing. But it is another thing where I have a problem with these remakes from Nintendo and just remakes in general, or remasters, whatever. And yes, this looks far and away superior to the original game on GameCube, Wii. You know, it looks far better. But it is literally the same game with no extra content at all. At least with something like Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe and Xenoblade Definitive Edition, there is new content, either quality of life changes, or you know, new expansions or copy abilities in Kirby's case, you know. But this game is literally the same game with no extra bells or whistles, however you say it, and it just looks far and away superior. Yes, it looks amazing, it looks gorgeous, but because of it doesn't have any extra content, I don't feel the need to buy it because I have the Metroid Prime trilogy on the Wii U. So it is $40. It is cheaper than other Nintendo games, but man, I just don't know, man. Kirby's Dream Buffet is a fun time, very good for a $15 game. Outer Wilds just came out somewhat recently. They also, yeah, ever since the last browsing video of the eShop, they added the more than 64 games and then Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, which is amazing. I'm so happy they added the Game Boy games, so especially Game Boy Advance, because Game Boy Advance is getting closer to my childhood, and they actually do have a really good amount of games there. That even though I didn't grow up with Game Boy Advance, really, I only grew up with having a Shrek game on there. But these are getting closer to actual games. Well, with Game Boy, most of the games are still kind of like high score based stuff, with some good stuff like the Zelda games, um, Mario Land 2, but yeah. Red Dead Redemption is still on sale, but I would rather get the PS5 version or PS4 version, I guess. Uh, Fashion Dreamer, Overwatch 2, Detective Pikachu Returns, which is so weird. Many people hate on this game, and I don't necessarily blame them because it looks rough. And usually the spin-off Pokemon games are better looking than the main games, but this looks on par, maybe slightly above like the mainline games, which is really weird. And also, they never ported the original Detective Pikachu, so why would you play this game? I know there's like some kind of recap or something for at the beginning of the game for the first game, but like, why would you play this game if you never played the first one? And also, this game's demographic is like weird. Is it for kids that grew up with the original Detective Pikachu because they're now like teens, and this game doesn't act like that? It still acts like a kiddie game, but that doesn't make sense either, because if it's for newcomers, then why is it called Detective Pikachu Returns and not like a remake, or at the very least not sharing the same continuity? I don't know, man. It's weird. F-Zero 99 is amazing. I love this game. Still getting frequent updates. It's a good game, and it is an F-Zero game. Just because it has like the backbone of like the SNES game, retooled for like a battle royale type thing, it is still its own separate game, and it is amazing. It brought back F-Zero, and I didn't even know, like, I knew F-Zero was good because I liked F-Zero X on the N64, like Switch Online app. I had a lot of fun with that game, even though I only played it for 2 hours. But this game, I played it for like far more. I think maybe 20, 30 hours, and it's just a good time. And I got really addicted to it for a little while. Bayonetta 3, I don't have much of an opinion because I haven't played the Bayonetta games. I do have the first game on PS5, so yeah. Anyway, let's check out the recent releases, which is probably going to be a whole lot of junk, and oh yeah, it is. We got these premium editions, elite editions, diamond editions, ultimate editions, superb edition. This is a trend I've been noticing. I don't know if we've seen it in the last browsing video in 2023, but at the very least after that video, like starting sometime in 2023, I've been noticing this trend of like these banner type games where like they just keep re-releasing the same game with different banners, and I don't think there's anything, like they don't add anything. It's just basically, if you buy one of these games and then they do it again, it will say you bought all the new editions, and it's literally just re-releasing the same game over and over and over again. And some of these games look fine or decent, but like their practice is just so goddamn awful. Like, why would you buy it? Like, so, oh my god. But yeah, that's just a pet peeve. It's kind of like a Zelda thing, isn't it? Arcade archives, which it's still weird to see arcade archives because I remember them being a big thing in the Switch's loss. And they've been kind of forgotten about because we had more classic games on the Switch than we did originally, but yeah. We got a new bundle for Saints Row. Let's see, Golf Guys Complete Edition. Whoa, yeah, there's so many of these edition type games. Even the Smurfs is doing it. Even the Smurfs. think this is a slightly different type of one, but like it's still kind of like let's see. Okay, now the what's this one? Death Safe Bundle. The eShop is starting to stutter a little bit. The eShop can hold. It usually thinks people won't scroll past like for that much longer, and it just gives up. You got these very spicy games that are so inappropriate, but you know, Nintendo has no rules against it. Unlike Sony and for some reason, and I think Xbox too. Also, okay, this game is literally just Suka game, but it's a dude, like this is literally just a rip-off. And you could argue Suka game is kind of a rip-off, but like not really. It was like its own kind of thing. But this is literally just take it Suka game, but like they're all different sizes and pieces, like shapes. I mean, like oh my god, this is just so awful. And it's the same price as. Oh my god, I hate this. Why? Let's get Suka game. We got looks like a thing made from Unity or something, like this card game. Super car mini car race. Oh, what the heck? Why does that kind of look like Ryu? What the heck? Looks kind of like Ryu. This game looks, honestly, besides the title screen, this looks okay. Like, not anything special, but this title screen looks god awful. I hate the title screen. Why would you choose that title screen? ASMR slicing complete edition. My people, a big fan of ASMR. Deluxe edition. Okay, yeah, Slurps is doing it too. What the heck? Why are they doing it? And it's so weird to see like Urban Flow do this trend. I think it was like the one that started this trend, and it's kind of sucks because I remember this game getting a bit of recognition when it first came out. I don't remember when it first came out, but like it was many years ago. I think it was like just a plain old regular game that got a lot of attention because it was genuinely a pretty decent fun time, and I think they're the ones that started this stupid trend. So. We got a $70 game. What the heck? A $70 game. And I think this is just this is not like a deluxe edition or anything. This is a visual novel. So nods twice. Forever Exist. Cast. Yeah, this is literally just a $70 game. This is weird. We've had $70 games like with Tears of the Kingdom on Switch, but very rarely, if they are $70, they're usually something like Tears of the Kingdom, which is expansive, or at the very least like some sort of bundle thing or like a special edition mixed with DLC. But no, I think that's, oh my god, that's awful. That's the game that's $70. My lovely dog adventure. Okay, I don't like the polygon dog. For a Vast Future. That game actually looks kind of decent. Kind of a unique art style. This game is $10. The artist is Colors. Mystery solving. Okay, we got this trend. Okay, wait, what? Okay, there's about Breakout Birdie Adventure, Breakout Birdie 2, which is sort of something like in the vein of Angry Birds, but like not really, because it's like its own separate, stupid trash game. A bundle for Quake, which I don't know why you would do that. Just get a Game Pass, it's there, or even just get it on sale for like individual for like $2. I hate these banner games like a lot. They just take up too much space, and Nintendo doesn't do anything about it. They need a moderation team or something for the eShop, and they need to add background music, and they need to make it not laggy. There's so many issues with the Switch eShop. I hate it because I love browsing the eShop. I love browsing every eShop when it was out, like the Wii U and 3DS eShop. Not really the 3DS eShop that much because I didn't really use the 3DS uh, that much, especially later in life. But the Wii U eShop, I love browsing, and the same goes for the Switch eShop. But man, it's just so laggy. And okay, no background music. Right now, you're hearing background music from like the Wii U eShop or whatever, because it makes the eShop more lively. But this is just sad. Oh my god! And then you got these inappropriate games. Like, oh my god. Also, it's really weird to see games that are like exactly a dollar amount. Like you're used to seeing like a $9.99 game, $14.99, you know, $0.99 game, and it's just really weird to see like a 0 game, you know, like it's an exact number. That's really weird. Why does this kind of looks like Link, that guy? Okay, that's weird. That's Smurfs. Okay. Nessie the robot. Nestor the robot. That kind of looks like a fun game. I think, yeah, I think I've seen Abdu talk about some of these games before. I think this is actually like an NES ROM hack that turned official now, which is actually really cool. Again, why? Oh, that's just even weirder. A 7.30 game? What the heck? Oh my god. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. The $70 ones. These they're still kind of insane, but at the very least, they make more sense because they're like a bundle. You know, this is literally a bundle. Total purchase individually is 1 cent cheaper, and you gotta buy it for 1 cent cheaper. What are you talking about? But yeah, these make more sense than the flat out $70 game. And there's another one that's like a premium edition or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think we looked enough on the recent releases. Let's look at some good games, or at least better games. We got the great deal section, and these great deals, recording this like the day after or 2 days after the Nintendo ended their holiday deal thing, where they had like first party games, though not many, on sale. So all that's left here is like third party stuff that's gonna be ending soon, like GTA the trilogy, Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2, or I'm sorry, 1. 2 is not on sale. Well, it is on sale, but like, you know, it's actually on sale cheaper than I thought it was. Huh. So, yeah, I do want to get these games at some point. It looks like a decent amount of fun. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I did have this game originally, but I sold it. But you know, it goes on sale for so often on the eShop for pretty cheap. I might get it, just re-get it, just to have it again. Maybe one day, I don't know, but because I do have all the DLC. The same goes for again, the sequel, whatever, Sparks of Hope. So yeah, maybe I will re-get the game again at some point. I don't know, why not? Oh, also I just bought where is the game? The Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. Haven't played it yet, but I know people love this game. People say it's like, but you basically on par with Donkey Kong Country, like those games, you know. People even say it's better. In fact, lots of people I think say it's better than the first game, which people have been kind of mixed on this game. I know some people like it, but some people don't. They think it's kind of was buggy. I think they fixed the bugs, but like even then, it was just kind of like a lackluster attempt to be kind of like Banjo-Kazooie because it is made by the same people as Banjo-Kazooie. But I think the second game many people love, and I think rightfully so. I kind of prefer 2D over 3D games, to at least for the most part, you know. And then you can see some games that I bought here, you know, Celeste, which I feel kind of bad that I bought Celeste because it's on Game Pass, but also it's been on sale for like $5 or less, and I think I got it on sale for like $10. Like, oh no, I spent more money to get it and play it sooner, but you know, I'm just cheap. You know, Ace Attorney trilogy. I also bought before it was added to Game Pass, but I mean, it is kind of good to have it just to have it because you never know. I mean, like you kind of do know when games will leave the service. They're usually have like a year deadline, but even then, you're not completely sure. Sometimes games leave early or leave later on. You just never know, man. Oh my god. So Garfield Kart, the best game ever made, you know, there you go. It's lagging still. Carnival Games. 2K Drive is a game that is something, alright. I do have it on PS Plus. It was on one of the monthly games and I did claim that, so yeah. So I do have it. We got an Avatar game, which people say looks bad. I kind of agree with them, but just because a game looks bad doesn't mean it can't be fun, you know. And I love Avatar. I grew up with the Soul. It is like one of the best written Souls ever. Like it's just so good. So I feel like the game could still be decent, you know. Ninjago game is pretty fun too. Piano late, learn and play, wow. And then the hentai girls, pretty platinum with this. My god. And I hate that the Smurfs is doing that too. A major company is doing, our major brand IP is doing the stupid thing too with like the premium editions. You got Towerfall, which also includes like Celeste, correct? Includes Celeste or Madeline. Celeste stuff. That's what I meant to say. Okay, please load. We got bowling. Let's play Switch Sports, please. My baby. Why would you want to? One, this looks ugly, and two, I really want to simulate having a baby. Let's have a baby. Or babysit or something, I don't know. Gravity Circuit, I've heard great things about. It is on sale currently for cheaper on my PlayStation, so I probably will get it there. Plus, I do love trophies, but at the same time, like, I love portability. I've been getting back into the Switch, playing it portably more. But I think I'll just buy whatever one has it cheaper at the time. And this game is like sort of like a mix between Mega Man X and Mega Man 0, and it looks really fun. I love the Mega Man games, and it looks like it's a great time. So. We got this game, cool visual novel. Visual novels are big on the Switch, along with just the RPGs. You know, we got Shakedown Hawaii. I think this is the game, right? The game that was released on the Wii U as well. And I think 3DS? Or was it Wii? No, I think it was the Wii and Wii U. Like, it was like one of the last big games released on there. Like in like 2019 or something? I don't know. It was like really late. When the Switch was already far away, you know, Nintendo's current system. God, the lag. Night vision, which I think is a cool use of the VR thing for the Switch's Joy-Con thing. I think it's kind of cool. Even though it is kind of like another shovelware type game. I'm sorry if I mispronounce some things. That's just who I am, and I hate it. But anyway, I think we looked at enough of great deals. We're just getting worse and worse and worse as we go on. So let's look at the best sellers. The best sellers as of right now. What is number 2? Oh, just why is this game selling? I understand why it sells, but why would it be selling with the new thing with like the free trial or like the subscription thing that they're doing? Because the target demographic for Just Dance is old people at like retirement homes. It helps them like with the Wii or even the Switch the way they had it before, but nope. Okay. Anyway, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is of course number 1. Have that game again physically though. And I'm really happy I re-got it. Mario Wonder, I know people love. I just can't afford it, but I've heard great things about it, and I want to play it at some point. Seems like it's better than at least New Super Mario Bros. U, but I kind of prefer. I still have a soft spot for the other New Super Mario Bros. Games. You know, I grew up with them, so. Smash Bros. It's a game I really want to re-get at some point. In fact, probably within the next month, I will re-get it. It is gonna be one of the last few games that I re-get on the Switch because it is this. I had a lot of fun with Smash Bros. I love all the characters. You know, I love that I can play Xenoblade, Splatoon, Mario characters. You know, all the like. And there's so much to do, and they're even getting new content in 2024, like with spirits and stuff. And I want to get all the spirits. I kind of want to do that with Smash Bros. So, yeah, I want to re-get that game at some point. Switch Sports was on sale for $28. I picked it up again after I sold it, and I am happy I re-got it. Especially for that price, that's really good. People hate on Switch Sports far too much, and to an extent, I understand. It is not as good as like the Wii Sports games, especially Wii Sports Resort, but I love the collections. I love that that's a way to keep you playing, you know. I like that. So Minecraft, we sold that because we have it on Game Pass, and that's never leaving Game Pass. Among Us, I have I could have gotten it for either cheaper if I did just buy it right away for $5, ooh, or it's also on Game Pass, you know. Mario 3D World was on sale, and I was considering rebuying it, but I decided against it for Switch Sports and ukulele. So Hogwarts Legacy, somehow that's selling, and it is a decent port, kind of, sort of, for the Switch, but just buy it on other consoles if you can. Super game makes sense for it to be here. It's a cheap game that's really fun. Overcooked 2, good things about it, but you could just get the bundle with like that includes everything from Overcooked 1 and 2, and also I think Overcooked 2 itself is on PS Plus, but like I think the bundle is like cheaper a lot of the time. So Mario Party, I kind of do want to re-get this game as well for the Switch. Because it is a multiplayer game, you can play online, and I think it will be fun with viewers. And I did have a decent time with it. I kind of had more fun with Super Mario Party, believe it or not. But I don't know if there's why is Super Mario Party here? I don't think it was on sale. Wait, why is it on here? Is it just why? I don't think it was on sale. Was it? Maybe it was on sale for like 40 something dollars. I don't know. But anyway, because I like the motion control use in Super Mario Party. But like, yeah, the online, and this game is like far and away superior because of the online. You don't have to use the Joy-Cons, all that stuff. So, Stardew Valley is a good game. I need to play more of it. Animal Crossing, I thought about re-getting as well, but I don't know if I should. I played it a whole bunch. I could. I'm just so undecided, man. Because and plus, I kind of deleted my stuff on there, like my save data. I think I could get it back because I had the cloud save thing within the game, and I think if I could call Nintendo, I would get my island back. But I don't know. Maybe I'll re-get it at some point. Portal Collection was on sale again recently for like $6. I almost bought it, but one, they just take up far too much space on the Switch, and two, there's other games I do want to play before this game, or these two games, but it is a good collection. These games are like the best versions of these games, besides on like the PC or whatever. Yeah, 10 gigabytes, something like that. Tears of the Kingdom, I think I want to re-get at some point as well. It's a pretty fun game. Really enjoyed it and want to play more of it. Bluey, I kind of like Bluey the show. I've been watching some episodes of it. It's a pretty decent, fun time. I don't know if I will play a game of it though. Dave the Diver is here, which has controversy for looking like an indie game, but isn't an indie game, especially at the Game Awards. Poppy Playtime. I saw nothing about this at all. And then I saw it in the App Dude in his second channel where he sold this off. Because this was a big game that they just put on the consoles. I think it's only chapter 1. Yeah, chapter 1 of the game. But like, this had no fanfare released about it, like at all for some reason. Why didn't no one talk about it? Was it because it was Christmas? It was released on Christmas Day. Maybe that's why? Jeez, like, no one talked about it. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate Edition, you just get PS Plus, or get the newer Mortal Kombat games. The Mario RPG we talked about, so. Let's look at the download only games. I think number 1 is gonna be Super Game, or is it number 2? That's good. On number 1 is Among Us. Among Us is back. I think it's because it was like on sale for like $2.50 probably, and then yeah. Maybe Stardew Valley. I don't know. Stardew Valley is usually a bestseller, and it's like usually for the most part $50. Sometimes it goes on sale cheaper, but not often. Yeah, so I bought a lot of these games, you know, some that I wish I didn't, like the Versus Super Mario Bros. Why did I buy this? Because it was early on in the Switch's life, and we did not have the NES games, and yeah, I kind of wish I didn't buy this. Kind of wish I got a refund. I mean, you can't get refunds, at least not easily. Inside and Limbo are good games, but and I did get it for cheap, but they're also on Game Pass and like PS Plus, so this game is just a mobile game that was put on Switch for some reason. And Trappo Chap is a game that was on sale as well, but I feel like the main appeal of the game is that you can add custom songs, but that's only on the PC. You cannot do that legally, technically, on consoles, so yeah. Let's look at the coming soon section, and then we'll be close to wrapping up. I'll show you guys what's on my wish list right now for the Switch. I just added a game on the wish list, but you can see what's on my current wish list. We got Isolated, okay. Complete Edition, Wild Seas. This game looks pretty fun, I think. This game is like a Power Rangers thing, what the heck? Mixed with like Undertale? Okay, I guess. Frog Song. Frog Song looks adorable. I saw Gaming Explain talk about this one briefly. It looks like a cute, fun game. These top banner games are annoying. Coin Rush. Tell me you've seen it. Tell me you've seen these ads on YouTube where there's like, you know, something running, and this is literally just one of those mobile game ads but put on Switch. Oh my gosh. Ultimate Racing 2D 2. Okay. This game looks kind of confusing, but I think it could be a fun time. Turnip Boy robs a bank with I to play the other Turnip Boy games. He commits tax evasion and now he's robbing a bank. Why is he doing all these things? Come on. What's wrong with you, Turnip Boy? Downhill Driver. Okay, yeah, this is another one. This is the reverse of that game we looked at earlier where the cover was awful, but like the game looked okay, like not anything groundbreaking. But this cover looks amazing, or at least good, and the game looks awful. Yeah, this game is small, it's tiny. Choo Choo Charles. I feel like I've seen that. Is that like a creepypasta thing? Monster Truck. Okay. Looks awful as well. Something Sisters. Well, this actually looks kind of decent. Okay. It's like a fighting game. Arcade Typhoon. Okay, this is like a management type game. I'm not a big fan of that. Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice is coming to Game Pass. I probably will. I need to play the other Ace Attorney games though. That probably won't last long on Game Pass. Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe if I'm quick enough, I can do it. I don't know. We'll see. Evil Nun. Wow. Selling Souls. It's a visual novel. Yay. But like it looks like a bland one. This game looks kind of interesting. Kind of looks like an NES style game. These stupid banner games are annoying. We got this thing, 7 cubic. Is this like cubic? What is it? This is like, that's basically Tetris but 3D, isn't it? And then, oh my god, this is on, and this is another one. This is another Suka ripoff. Oh my god, why? Let's get Suka game. Oh, but it's $1 cheaper, so you have to buy it. Big water ballad mats. This is literally, let's get Suka game. This is awful. Let's get Suka game. My god. Like, even Suka game was like, not really, but sort of in a way, kind of a rip-off of another game that was like on mobile devices or something, or like on a computer or something. But, my god, I hate it. What is this, kind of like a overcooked game? Souply. Okay, we got Story of Seasons, but Picross. I don't really get the appeal or even understand that much of Picross. Maybe I should check it out. They have so many Picross games on the Switch. And also, Mario Picross is on the Switch Online service, so maybe I should give it a try, see, one, how to even play it, and two, what's even the big appeal about it. So, because there's a big fandom of Picross, believe it or not. Scott Whiskers? Is this Scott the Woz? That looks like Scott the Woz. You changed his last name a little bit, but yeah, that's Scott the Woz, isn't it? Look, it's Scott the Woz. It's my boy Scott. The TV program is... Okay, well, they mentioned something about Star Trek. Okay, Santa's something quest. Why is this releasing? Wait, what? Why? Okay, why is this estimated release date in? Okay, why is this game so far out? Along with this game, which has been here for a little while, but why? Okay, and this game. Oh my god, what? Okay. Paper Mario and this game in 2024. So is the game Star Wars, like that free to play game, whatever, Star Wars Hunters, I think. It used to be on here. It said it was coming out in 2023. Even on the last day of 2023, it still said coming out in 2023, and it's not even here anymore. They did not even put a 2024 one. They just removed it completely. That's kind of sad. Switch Online's, we'll just quickly look at this because nothing changed. Well, not much has changed since the last time. Besides that they added Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, and F-099. So I guess technically a little bit has changed, but not too much. Please load. Okay, that was random. Okay, it finally loaded. So yeah, I also got the individual membership last time in the 2023 browser video. I had the family membership because of my brother, but we decided that it was cheaper to get the individual one, and if you wanted to get the online at some point, you could get the $20 Switch Online. So yeah, but yeah, they added the more than 64 games, but the most important thing is the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, which is really cool. Also F-099, but they also got rid of Pac-Man 99, which honestly it's fine by me because that game has been kind of, yeah. But yeah, F-099 is great, but like, yeah, besides that, not anything really changed that much. So anyway, enter code. Yeah, let me enter a code real quick. Okay, now let me show you my wish list for the games I currently have planned to buy at some point. I stopped recording there for a split second, and I will edit these two pieces together when the final video is done, because I accidentally showed my credit card information the top section, and that's a no-no. But I was gonna basically talk about how I had like $2 left in terms of gold points, plus a little bit left over and like some cents in like the main account or whatever. So, but I'm waiting to buy a specific game that I will talk about in a bit. But yeah, you can see here Animal Crossing. I added Babco Museum, Ultimate Chicken Horse. I added Metroid Dread and 3D World because they were on sale, and I was considering maybe buying at least 3D World, maybe even Metroid Dread because they were on sale. But yeah, these games are games that I haven't finished yet, are replayable, or I never had, or they have extra content or whatever, like stuff like that. So Hyrule Warriors, those games, No More Heroes, Final Fantasy, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Sante. I was considering buying because it was $6, but I didn't have monies in time, and Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection was $30 as well. Almost bought it, but again, I couldn't afford it. A while ago, like a few months ago, the Bandai Namco, these games from Bandai Kaitos, they were like on sale for like $30 some, I think. So if it would load, yeah, so I would love to get that at some point because this is another Monolith Soft type game, so might as well, right? So yeah, Shade Echoes was also on sale, but I couldn't afford it. Same goes for Eastward. Now this is the game I'm gonna be using my money for, the $2. Oh boy, and I also have a little bit left over in that credit card. That credit card information, like $1 and some cents. I'm gonna use it to buy these games when they go back on sale, because they went on sale for $2, and this is a pretty well-known collection. These were big on the Wii U and 3DS days. They're just simple, fun games. They're not anything too mind-blowing, but that doesn't mean they're not bad. They're not good, so yeah. Ukulele, I wanted to get that, as well as the the Impossible Lair or whatever, but I just didn't have money. So the Fire Emblem, Kirby, new Pokemon Snap, World of Goo was on sale, and I am excited for World of Goo 2, and I want to get this game at some point. No More Heroes games, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Fire Emblem, Portal, Cruising. Everybody went to Swiss, Pikmin 4. I still need to buy Sports Story again because I have Golf Story. I haven't played the game yet, but I want to get a Sports Story, and I think most of the bugs have been fixed from that game. It kind of sucks that there were bugs to begin with. Like, why were there bugs when this game was delayed to like heck and back? But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I want to get it at some point. And Clubhouse games, it actually looks pretty fun. So, I guess we could look at these ones. Genre. We could just look at. We're not gonna click anything in particular. Just look at these. Like, what's the genres they have? See what games are available. Action, okay, it makes sense that some of these would be action. Adventure, I mean, I guess. Arcade. What? How is... to an extent, maybe I can understand Sonic Mania, but how is 2K Drive Arcade? Board games. Please load. Communication, I mean, there is communication involved. Education, I mean, I guess Oregon Trail counts. It is a historical event, but how is this car game? How is this? Oh, okay, there's some games I don't think make sense on this tab, on the education. Fighting games, okay, that makes sense. Why is this not loading at all? Please load. First person shooter. I guess those make sense as well. Okay, I'm backing out. This page cannot load at all. Like, let's try lifestyle. Okay. Let me back out, please. Okay, Jesus Christ. Let's look at price range. If again it will load. So, browse by price range. Oh my god, they changed it. It used to be $50 and between $50 and like $60 or something. They changed it because now they know that there's like $70 games. Oh my god, that's crazy. Some even go higher than that, you could argue, but oh my god, they changed it. Oh my gosh. Wow. $10 to $30. Please load. My god, this is not even a long page. 1 cent to $10 and free. Okay. Games with demos. Let's see. We'll just do a quick look around. Please. Okay, another code. Yeah. This game, Case of Mine. I don't really care about demos that much. Like, I know they're good for like, oh, to see if you like a game or not. And if they do carry over save data, then that's a better option because I'm more likely to try a demo. But most of the time, demos are kind of worthless to me because nothing carries over for the most part unless, you know, they specify. And it's usually like a random spot in the game, and yeah, and like it just takes up space, and I don't really like it. I would rather just get the full game, you know. So yeah. Anyway, nothing interesting here in the demos. Let's look at the last thing, which is downloadable content. Okay, yeah, we got lots of recent stuff here from the Mario Kart Booster Course Pass, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, Sonic Holiday Costume, the Lego Sonic skin. Okay, that's cool that it's available for free. I thought it wouldn't be. That was like just a pre-order thing. Dirge Content Pack. Why is this just a free download and not just an update for the game? So yeah, you got lots of free stuff here. and some that aren't, but I bought them, so it looks like it doesn't say it. Anyway, you can look at some of the other search filters, but nah, I'm good. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I think we browsed everything we needed to for the Switch eShop. You know, we'll go into more specifics, look into more games in greater detail. But I just wanted to look at to see what kind of stuff the eShop had, both good and bad. See, this is what I was talking about. Overcooked All You Can Eat. This includes the bundle for all the Overcooked 1 and 2 stuff and the DLC. So why just get Overcooked 2 when you could get this one? If it will load. Yeah, see all additional content blended together. Yeah, just get this game. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this browsing video. Again, this is the start of videos where I will be kind of redoing some collection and browsing videos I did last year. And I still don't know if I want to do this like be a monthly thing. I kind of want it to be, but if it's not, then that's totally fine too, you know. Because there's like a lot of stuff happening always on the eShop, you know. New games get announced or released or whatever, and I kind of want to talk about them. So I don't know, maybe we can do this every month, or at least close to it. But we'll see about it. We'll see what happens, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you, Damien Grace, for becoming a Patreon member. Like, subscribe, play some Xenoblade, and I'll catch you guys next time for more. Peace. Bye, everyone.